Hey guys, I'm gonna show the absolute strongest connection um, that you will find to this Charlie Kirk situation. It is personal, but there is no stronger connection than what I'm about to share. So keep in mind, we're gonna go over the context. It's gonna have everything to do with what my whole channel has been about. I and my father are one, and how I revealed that this whole situation is all about that as well. With um, like the whole thing with making a full circle, and that represents being one with the Father again. So let's go slow. Okay, American Comeback Tour. So this was the tour that he was on when he was shot, and this is stuff that other people have pointed out. Okay, because Turning Point USA, that was his company, and it looks a lot like the Art and Revolution. This was found by I believe it was found by Farming from Scratch. So this symbols are very similar, and then Rambo, he's done a lot of work on this circle symbolism with Kirk, because Kirk means circle. And then I started thinking about the revolution aspect, because a revolution is a circle. So I started thinking about the American Revolution, right? The American Revolution. So I used to keep this in mind. This is key. The American Revolution totally ties into everything, all this. Now for some context. All right, so this is what I'm the one to reveal what the Snake Eyes thing was actually about, and it's about the Garden of Eden and the eyes. It's like duality, the deception, and like you see here, I put it. I and my Father are one, because that is what this is all about. Okay, and Turning Point. So yeah, keep that in mind, and also keep in mind like my bio. John 10:30. I and my Father are one. So this is something that I have shared before, but this last year was the year that I became the same age that my dad was when I was born. Okay, so from my dad's birth to my birth, and then from my birth, that same amount of weeks lands on this date, which was the anniversary of Freemasonry, but that's for another time. So keep this in mind: the day that I became the same age that my dad was when I was born. Just keep this in mind, okay? So something that Cody's been looking at is from the founding of the United States to the shooting. So it was this many days, and that is the same amount of days as from the American Revolution to the day that I turned my dad's age when I was born. Again, this is why God chose me to reveal the real truth, beyond just like all, like there's so many connections. Of course there's so many connections, that Donnie Darko, like Back to the Future, like it's, we get it, but there is somebody who was chosen by God to show the layer beyond all of that, which is all of this. That is why from the founding of the United States to the day that he was shot, American Comeback Tour, American Revolution, same amount of days to the day that I turned the same age that my dad was when I was born, which I've made crazy connections to in last year when that was all happening. So I'm gonna let this, I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit while I talk, so you can try to wrap your head around this. Let it sink in. Okay, absorb it as much as you can. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds of the one person who is finding how this whole Charlie Kirk thing is about I and my father are one, who has that in their bio, who has been talking about that? That's the number one topic of my channel. And the American Revolution is not random to connect to because of everything I showed you in the beginning, because of all this. So that makes the American Revolution a million % relevant. Okay, and you can, if you want to challenge me on that, go right ahead, but I don't think that you can. So the American Revolution is absolutely relevant. And I didn't even know this. I didn't know that this lined up perfectly. I didn't know that until I think yesterday. So that was so I made, where is it? No, not that. Gosh. Sorry. Is so I made this. I connected this Charlie Kirk thing to I and my father are one. Weeks ago, before I knew this. So do you guys understand that this is literally like God is speaking to you through me? He's showing you the actual truth through me. Like he's showing that why he chose me to be the one to do this. He's revealing something to you guys, and you guys just, I recommend you taking it seriously. And I know how hard it must be because I'm not like, I'm probably not a super likable person. I know, yeah, I'm not even a great communicator, and I'm like the last person I would expect in the entire world to be given this responsibility. But there's no doubt that this is God speaking to you through me. Okay, so he's trying to wake you guys up. I'm talking to every single person. This is not even to like I'm here to wake up the truth community. I am. Okay, so and I'm sorry, I know I sound like I sound like super conceited, but I'm sorry. Okay, so just let it sit a few more minutes, just because this is just absolutely perfect. It's too perfect. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand. And I don't expect much. I really don't. I don't expect much from anyone. I don't think this is really going to, I don't think anyone's gonna really stop and be like, okay, no, I'm pretty sure I can show a million things like this, and I even showed in the past few days how things were literally manifesting after me talking about it a few days before, with the for the decode I did on Kings 10:14, and then LeBron 2 days later reenacting the commercial where he talks about taking his talents to Miami, literally 2 days after. And I know nothing is really, there's nothing I could do. So I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna pound it home as much as I possibly can, because that's all I can really do. I'm not gonna hold back and just be like, oh, look how cool this is, or this is a cute little coincidence, or synchronicity. No, this is what everyone is this is what God is trying to show everyone. I know for a fact. Okay, it's so beyond just finding all the million Easter eggs and connections and all that. It's a million times bigger. Okay, sorry. yeah, sorry, but thanks for whoever is supporting what I'm doing. Okay, because I'm the only thing that I care about is to show that God is real, and I'm doing that through my life, through my connections, and showing you guys why He's choosing me to do what I'm doing. This is absolute proof of it. Absolute proof. Absolute proof. Okay, so thank you for watching. Talk to you later.